I agreed to a deal that made my stomach turn. But that night, I didn't yet know the most dangerous thing wouldn't be the deal. It would be what it did to me. I remember the hospital by its smell. Disinfectant, plastic, fear pretending to be clean. My mother's hand felt smaller than I remembered, too light in my palm. The doctor spoke gently, almost kindly, as if his words weren't tearing my life apart. "There's treatment," he said, "but it's expensive, and time matters." I nodded, even though something inside me had already collapsed. We didn't have the money, not even close. My father earned a steady paycheck. It sounded solid until the numbers were said out loud. No one complained. We just learned how to be quiet together. At night, I prayed, until I realized prayers don't pay medical bills. There was a way out. Ugly, humiliating, one I'd sworn I would never choose. A woman I barely trusted had mentioned it months ago. She'd said it casually, like it was nothing. I said no immediately. Now I stood by my window, staring at my reflection in the dark glass, dialing her number. Each ring felt like a warning. "Hello?" Her voice was bright. "I once offered me work." Silence. Then recognition. "I knew you'd call," she said softly. "This is the best option for everyone." My chest tightened. "If there's still space. For you? Always." I didn't sleep that night. I lay awake, bargaining with myself. This isn't who I am. It's just temporary. It's for my mother. I repeated it until it almost sounded true. The agency called 2 days later. "One of our clients noticed you," the woman said. "Private event. Very generous compensation." My legs gave out. If he agreed, my mother would live. I said yes. When my father asked where the money came from, I lied. The lie slid out too easily. "I have to go," I said. "I'll explain later." I never did. The car took me out of the city, past streetlights, past exits, toward a place that looked nothing like my life. Everything there was too perfect, luxury without warmth. A woman in a tailored suit greeted me. "You'll be comfortable here," she said. I doubted that. The client didn't arrive that night. The next afternoon, I went to the pool, just to breathe. Beautiful day, isn't it? A man stood too close, smiling like he owned the air around me. "I'm not interested," I said. He laughed. Then another voice cut through. "That's enough." Calm, controlled. The man stepped back, annoyed. "Some people forget where the line is," the stranger said. "I'm sorry." I nodded, heart racing. "I'm Daniel," he added. I didn't give my name yet. We sat in silence, and for the first time in weeks, silence didn't scare me. "You're not here because you want to be," he said quietly. I froze. "It shows," he continued. "You look like someone running out of time." Something broke. I told him everything. The hospital, the money, the shame. He listened without interrupting. "I've already paid the contract," he said, "but you don't owe me anything." I stared at him. "That's not how this works." "It is for me." "Why?" He smiled, not happily. "Because I remember what desperation feels like." That night, I slept without dreams. In the morning, my phone rang. "Sweetheart," my mother said, "the treatment is working." I cried. Not from pain, from relief. I left a few days later. No promises, no dramatic goodbye. We hugged. That was all. I never went back. And I don't regret it, because sometimes life pushes you into darkness, not to ruin you, but to see whether you'll still choose to remain human.